don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
Goal by Spacek. Russia looking to control deep in the Czech Republic zone. Kuzmenko got taken off the puck to the blue line but not out. And another try doesn't get out. Is unable to clear it was Rasner. So the Czech Republic guilty of some turnovers. Chance at the side of the net. Vanacek put that left leg out, but the shot in tight went wide. Sergeyev plays it back, but it gets turned over at the line. Good defensive read there by Rasner. Sergeyev. Shritsianov will send it in. Right side for Lada. That shot wide. Kept in at the blue line. Good play there to steal it back for Fazliev. To the front of the net. Vanacek stab will score! They were whacking away at it, and Lada, Artur Lada, appeared to be the last Russian player to touch it. And with 10:51 to go here in the third period, we have a tie game.
Vasilev makes a really good play just inside the blue line against Stransky, who ends up going long. And that, that effort keeping the puck inside the blue line against Stransky becomes real key on this play. You see the puck come around here, and then there it is right there. And Stransky kind of turns around, and then the play comes right back to the net. You can see it. Vasilev really driving the net hard, and Dergachev, he's right in the way of the goaltender, and Lada, he finds that puck coming squirting across, and he makes no mistake about it. But really, really strong play by Vasilev just inside the blue line against...
Sorry for the short technical difficulties. Dennis Bayak will have the call just in a short minute.
I hope you're all ready to work, because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts, the people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
Russians to the attack. Provorov through traffic, and that got cleared as getting knocked down in front was Miklish. Sergeyev, Kamenev, Lazarev, and he tried to get it to Svechnikov, and that got deflected away as Vasily on the back check, and then hits to the bench as the Czech Republic and the Russians start a line change with under 10 to go here in period number 3.
Last 6 or 7 minutes territorially, the Russians have really taken control.
The KHL line back out for Russia now with Kraskovsky in the middle. Staring it down on that right side, big Kortkov. Does a pirouette. Pache trying to stay with him. Rykov back at the line. Shot there from Kalunin, that went wide. And chipped out at center ice. Kraskovsky back to try and break that up. Schlappick carries it in. Schlappick pinned to the boards by Kraskovsky. Chipped off the boards and out of harm's way by Korshkov. Ricochet. Off the skate, carried right back in. Lakatos, wrist shot. Georgiev may have got a toll on that. Spacek sends it down low. Schmeichel back for Spacek. Spacek in a battle in behind the net. Svechnikov trying to stay with him. And cleared out through center ice, but no further. Rasner breaks it up. Schmeichel. Cross ice, Spacek. Slap shot with a rolling puck. Blocked away by Georgiev. Schmeichel's after it. Svechnikov plays it in behind his own net. Voronkov gets this out at center ice. Kaprizov played it to the side of the net. And that'll be grabbed and held by Vitek Vanacek.
You know, Michael Spacek ends up getting the puck right inside the offensive blue line, and he directs the puck towards the net. Pavel Zacha is not going to the net. He ends up behind the net. You're like thinking, like, what are you hoping to accomplish there? I mean, at least distract the goaltender and let him think that you might have a rebound and even a chance at a redirection. But when he ends up behind the net, you just ask yourself, what's the rhyme or reason?
Face off to the right of Vanacek. Vasiliev gets waved out of the face-off circle. Durgachev goes in and takes it, gets it back to the blue line. Mikhailovich plays it back for Durgachev. Durgachev looking for Lada. Lada trying to work it out of the corner. Takes it behind the net, centers, and Vanacek got a piece of that shot from the left point. A little more jump to the Russian stride now after that tying goal.
They had some more plays directed towards the net. I think they built off of that.
Durgachev plays it in. Vasiliev spins it down low. Russia looking for Gordosh, plays it through.
Technical difficulties will only be short.
Some room now for Skloditska. Puts it in behind the rush. Curls and heads back to...
We apologize for any technical difficulties and inconvenience.
You're all ready to work, because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts, the people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
Dennis Bayak and Craig Button have your call now on the Hockey Buys. We do not own any of this footage. Thanks for watching.
With the tying goal here in period number 3. Speaking of players that went to North America, played for the Detroit Little Caesars at 16.
You're talking about Ivan Provorov. He played for the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders at the USHL.
Slap shot from the line, that went wide as Rasner let it go. Rasner on the loose puck. Puts it in behind the Russian net. Provorov is after it. Bounces it out at center ice. And deep for Rasner. Will go back for it. Rasner knocks it away from Polunin, who's in on the forecheck. Dangerously in front of the Czech Republic net. The return pass for Schlapik failed to materialize. Korshkov right back in for Russia. Vaskovsky in front of the net, couldn't get that loose puck. Lakotos lets it go. Georgiev steers that away. Vaskovsky after it on the far side. Tomashek is there for the Czech Republic. Tomashek plays it for Cachet. Puts it in behind the Russian net, now grabbed off by Boykov.
subtle play by Ivan Provorov, just down in the corner defensively, just reading where the Czech player wanted to go, closing him off, and that puck comes right out of the zone.
Skotka sends this around the boards into open ice at center. Rykov back for Russia. Stransky is in after him. Cross ice pass. Trying to drive that to the net is Kaprizov. And it ricochets it all the way back into the Russian zone. Shuldikov feeds it through. Kaprizov throws it to the front of the net, and that ricochets out of play.
Closed captioning is brought to you by the Home Depot. For the ultimate power play, come to the place with top brands at unbeatable prices. Let's do this.
Well, look at the Czech Republic bench as they find themselves in a 1-1 tie.
Yeah, hanging on maybe a little bit here in the last 10 minutes or so, but
did look like they were trying to just protect that one-goal lead that they had off the penalty shot goal by Spacek. Machine plays it behind his own net. Spacek stopped at center ice by Lada. 2 goal scorers in this game. Machine plays it cross ice, and that's snapped in by Schlichka. Zaka goes after it, cleared away from him. Zaka put his man down. Some reaction from the Russian bench. Play goes on. And Sklenicka back for the Czech Republic. His pass through the middle misses Schmeichel. They wave off icing. Schmeichel after it in the corner. Sergeyev after him. Back for Spacek. At the blue line, Sklenicka. And it gets turned over. And Zulnikov trying to jam this up the boards for Russia. Spacek is there to stop it. Battle ensues, and it does clear it out to center ice. Svechnikov on the loose puck, and Svechnikov's shot goes off Machine and out of play.
really good play by Evgeny Svechnikov inside the blue line. He wins the battle for the puck, and then, then he gets body position, and then he gets going here, and puck gets blocked by Dominic Machine, who's in really good defensive position. Svechnikov's got a really good shot, and he's got a shot that he can beat goaltenders off the move with it. A couple times in this game, I felt that if he would have used his shots, if he used the shot, it could have created an opportunity.
Boykov drills that one from the line, and Vanacek juggles it briefly, but then does hang on to it.
Another clean face-off win. The puck gets directed right back. Good shot by Boykov.
Kamenev out to take the face-off again. This time Sustel wins it. Stransky sends it in, goes in after it. Provorov takes it and circles back for Boykov. Boykov, a long lead pass, and that gets onto the stick of Kamenev, who sends it in. Kamenev trying to jam it down low as they battle along the boards. Now grabbed off by Stransky. For Jan Skotka. He'll send it in. Sustel goes in after it. Provorov plays it away from him. In on the forecheck, Ordosh couldn't get a stick on it. All the way back for Bozanilik. Will circle back for the Czech Republic. Drops for Machine. For Sustel. He'll take a bump on the play from Makulovich. Plays it around the boards. Ordosh after it. Bozanilik waiting for it to come free. And the officials urging the players to keep playing. And finally it is jammed out to center ice by Kalinin. Russia on the attack. Gorchkov tied up by Machine. Gorchkov trying to keep it free. Stays on it. Off a skate corner, never got out of the zone quick enough.
I mean, watching Ivan Provorov here, third period. You know, you watch players defensively, you know, they get the puck moving out of your defensive zone, and then you're able to move into the offensive zone. I mean, those types of defensemen are so incredibly important to your team, and ensuring that not only can you create offense, but I don't care how good you are, the more time you spend in your own zone, the more vulnerable you become. But with Ivan Provorov, that time's going to be limited.
Near side here, Dergachev, the LA pick, and Spacek, the Winnipeg pick, having a little battle. Dergachev 6'5", 220. And again, the discussion between the two continues. Finally, they drop the puck and say play on. Storka will send this in. Georgiev plays it, bounces dangerously to the side of the net. Finally grabbed off by Vasiliev.
Stop the play by Georgiev.
To the line and in. On the attack, Vasiliev. Spacek takes it in behind his own net. In Czech Republic, back out of their own zone. Cross ice, Vasily drives it to the short side, or tried to. Ends up in the corner. Back out of their own zone. Cross ice, Vasily drives it to the short side, or tried to. Ends up in the corner. Vasily back.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. This would be a good time to tell you that due to it.
I hope you're all ready to work. Because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts. The people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
Gets the check machine. Svechnikov spins, puts it into the slot, and Vanacek another save off of Kamenev.
Two really good saves by Vanacek on Kamenev. The first one, he really had to stay with Kamenev because Kamenev was moving and he gave him a couple of fakes. And you can see he's got to battle through the screen in front of him, and he gets over there. Well, looks like it hit Lazarov in front, but he was in position. But then this one comes right in, and Kamenev walks right into it, but Vanacek dialed it where that play is coming from and gets himself in a great position to make the save.
Dying seconds of regulation here in Game 1 of the 2016 championship from Helsinki, and we are going to extra time. Spacek in the second, Lada in the third, and now a little extracurricular activity on the far side as the linesmen try and restore order. And they do a pretty good job. Probably reminding the players that you don't really want to be starting overtime shorthanded. So 1-1 tie. We're going to extra time here in Helsinki.
You are a traveler, and you're getting good at it. You pack only the essentials. You're a traveler. You've got a conch.
We apologize for not showing the game. It is out of our control, and we will try to keep it going for as long as possible. The Switzerland and Sweden game will be soon.
Right? Of course, right. Because you are a traveler.
We've got trouble in Tommytown.
After cold cuts give your belly thunder. Pink Relief is the first responder, so you can be a business boy wonder.
stomach trouble fast with Pepto.
Want bladder leak underwear that moves like you do? Try Always Discreet underwear and wiggle, giggle, swerve, and curve with soft dual leak guard barriers and a discreet fit that hugs your curves. So bladder leaks can feel like no big deal. Visit alwaysdiscreet.com for coupons and to learn more.
This is my office, behind the net. From here, I've always seen this game's beauty. Like the way
we now have your coverage of Switzerland versus Sweden. Thank you for tuning in.
I hope you're all ready to work. Because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts. The people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
Fabian Helmer's got some questions as well. Now they're setting up the 16-year-old Nico Hischier to serve it. Just named their team today. Plays in the Swiss A-League as a 16-year-old. So but they have not announced who the penalty's against, and Helmer remains on the bench for the Swiss. And this has been a long, long delay here. But a 5-minute major carries with it a game misconduct. That took 6 minutes to sort out. And now Sweden is on the power play.
as they say, you got the wrong guy. Helmer stays in the game.
And so is Kessler, who just stepped on the ice. Kempa brings it in. Adrian Kempa now on the Swedish power play, lays it around for Lindblad. Drops it back to Larson. Jakob Larson trying to hold the line. Kessler's all over him. Now it's fired down the ice by Roger Kara. Well, we thought we'd seen everything, but once the puck went through the net 3 times and now this, maybe you haven't. Asplund drops it on for Timashov. Timashov brings it around. Here's Pettersson waiting for it. Marcus Pettersson scored twice against Canada with bullet shots from the point, which went right through the net. Here's Pettersson with it again. Those nets, by the way, have been, the mesh rather, has been replaced. Here's Timashov with it. Drops it back to Pettersson. Alex Nylander. Rink wide, Timashov. Is he going to stick on that? No. Alex Nylander drops it back. Pettersson is driving, was off the leg. And back down the ice, blocking that was Simon Kinchin. Puck loose in the corner. Pettersson digging for it. Mia Suter trying to keep it frozen down there. Now finally picked up by Pettersson. Pettersson plays for Skellefteå, the powerhouse franchise in the Swedish Hockey League. Up ahead for Timashov. Timashov steps around Marco Ford. Battle for the corner. Ford digging for it. And finally picked up by William Nylander. There's Larson with a long shot. And Duclos makes the stop. 3:06 to go here in the opening period. Sweden with a 1-0 lead on Switzerland.
So, he says, let's just scale the wall. It's not that high. And the best part is, he was Canadian. Canadian.
We all know someone this year who's done something
special.
C'est si bon de partir.
Choose the gift for those who fly
Mais
beyond.
qui en disent en langue.
Polo Red, and now Polo Red Intense, the men's fragrances by Ralph Lauren.
So Joel Eriksson Ek is back on the Swedish bench after being hit earlier and getting cleaned up.
Now wearing number 13 because his back.
Meantime, number 22 remains on the board as a penalty to Tino Kessler, but on the information system they do list it as 27, Fabian Heldner.
So despite all that mess, they got it right.
Right.
Still don't like the call, but
they actually called it elbowing on Heldner. But it winds up as a game misconduct, 5 major, and then they count game misconduct as 20, so it winds up as being a 25-minute penalty to Heldner. And the end result is Sweden on a 5-minute power play. William Nylander works in, drops it down. Holmstrom trying to play it across. And Gauthier Duclos hops on that.
Gord, we saw the other night against Canada, this Swedish power play can really zip the puck around. They scored a couple of power play goals. Oscar Lindblom in the first period, Holmstrom in the third period, Pettersson as well. But they like to get the puck quite predictably into William Nylander's hands. They're going across the back door on this play to Adrian Kempa, but the play is denied on the goal mouth pass.
Nylander led the Swedes in scoring in last year. Now Pervey chips it in and Larson picks it up. Jacob Larson, a first round for the Anaheim Ducks. Oscar Lindblom plays it back for Kempa, and it's knocked away and back down the ice by Tino. He wound up being in the center in this first period. Keeping it.
Keeping the Swedes to the outside, just one shot.
Plays for Timashot. With that with skates. That's with those Timo Meier, but they can't clear it out. Asplund with it. Connect a sharp angle shot that was blocked by Herlacher. Pettersson plays it. Under 90 seconds to go in this power play. Timashot. Now to Eriksson Ek. Timashot. It's bumped there by Meier. Taken down. Moore gets to it for the Swiss. Herlacher comes in. And fires that. Joe Hicketts. Yeah, Joe Hicketts hit a ring to throw with a clearing attempt. Be all right, but will not be available for this tournament. So yet again, player in the pre-tournament, which seems to happen to them almost every year.
Technical.
In the case of the Hicketts shot, there was nothing malicious about it, just a bad break. Kempa plays it down with 30 seconds to go on the power play. William Nylander in, shoots, and that goes off the hand, it would appear, of the Swiss player. Turkov. Might have been the inside of his leg, and Turkov ended up blocking that.
The shot, he catches it on the inside of the right foot as he skips his way to the bench. But an excellent block here.
The return pass, walks in and shoots. That deflected wide. Axel Holmstrom trying to center it. Final seconds now of this power play. Kempa survives a 5-minute. These Swiss penalty killers need off the ice. Been out there a while. Axel Holmstrom, loose puck, shoots, and then away and score. Looks like Lindblom might have got the last touch on it. And short lead. The officials are talking again. Did the whistle go before the puck went in?
And boards and come out to a scoring area by himself. Look at that play. Real smart play. The puck comes alive. The puck doesn't look like it's covered, but it's Lindblom who scored against Canada. Oh, the puck's never really covered. It's in the feet of Noah Rod. Back last year's World 5-on-5 goal after the Swiss do a magnificent job killing the 5-minute major. But the Swedes take a 2-0 lead on Oscar Lindblom's first of the tournament.
5th round pick of the Philadelphia Flyers is Lindblom, who plays for Brynäs in the Swedish Hockey League. And like some of the Swiss players, a few of the Junior League and the Swedish Hockey League. There by Forsbacka Karlsson. And now Timo Meier just spins and shoots that down the ice. And that's icing against the Swiss with 9:21 to go.
And it lets the puck do it in the pads of the goal. Holmstrom gets a second whack at it, and you'll notice Holmstrom's outside the goal crease, so the play's allowed to continue. And Lindblom gets to the puck, the third whack at it. And the Swiss are down 2, but they're going to get a power play here.
Meier was taken down by Gabriel Karp.
He's saying to the official, me right in the mouth, and he did. We're going to watch this here. Oh.
Right in front of the Swiss bench.
That's a far more malicious check than the 5-minute major that was handed out to help there from the Swiss. But it's a 4-minute minor for Gabriel Karlsson. Karlsson and the Swiss have a chance to get back in the game.
2 minutes for ice ticking. Time 10:54.
Meier will not start the power play for the Swiss. 9:06 to go in the period. A double minor to Gabriel Karlsson gives the Swiss a chance.
Lots going on, Gordon, the first 11 minutes here.
Never dull at the World Junior, is it, Ray?
Wow, it's just so different, and of course the stakes are so high that you can feel the rev of the engine for the kids here. And the Swiss have had a decent start, a couple of bad breaks, and now they got to climb uphill.
Down the ice by Forsbacka Karlsson. Meantime, in the other rink at the Hartwell Arena where the medal round will be played, the Czechs and the Russians are in a shootout.
The first goal, a penalty shot goal in the period, or rather in the second period. The Russians
brought ahead by Meier. Tried to drop it back. Another player missing for the Swiss, the tough one, Kevin Fiala. Nashville star prospect in Milwaukee of the American Hockey League. Not clear who made the call for him not to come, whether it was Fiala's idea or Nashville's, but he's not coming to the tournament. In North America, now a bouncing puck, and Forsbacka Karlsson steals after the Swedes, but the loss of Fiala is a big one for the Swiss, who don't have a lot of depth.
The country that scores very easily. Fiala certainly would be among the tournament's most dangerous forwards.
Here's Meier with it now.
We quickly got a little bit of an edge when asking the tournament, but it was clear that the Swiss really wanted him to come.
So the Russians have beaten the Czechs 2-1 in a shootout. It was 2 points. And the thing about last year, Germany not getting Leon Draisaitl from Edmonton. A star player like that out of their lineup, and they wind up being relegated.
They looked like a team that knew they couldn't compete, and without Draisaitl, it was like the wind went completely out of them.
Looks like the Czechs might get help here in the tournament, though, as David Pasternak was expected to arrive from the Boston Bruins in a couple days. The NHL roster freeze comes off on December 28th. So here are the Swiss results of late last year. 1 spot above relegation prior to that 7th, 6th, 8th, and 5th. Their only medal in the tournament was 1998. That was the year that on the goal, it still ranks one of the greatest moments in Finnish hockey history. Their last gold medal of Finns was won in overtime as well against the Swedes in Malmo a couple of years ago. A loss that still sticks in Swedish.
We apologize for the technical difficulties.
I hope you're all ready to work. because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts. The people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
All out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
They're certainly competitive here in this first period.
Here's Pettersson with it. Intercepted by Roger Kara. Now Kara plays it around for Siegenthaler. Away comes Trevay. Looking for Schmidt. That's broken up. Price. Egley takes William Nylander, and Nylander got hit. You saw that seconds before it happened.
Whoa, that again, Gord, like the hit earlier was right in front of us. Nylander's got the puck. He doesn't see on the blind side. It's on the turnover. The puck is going to come. He's turning right here. And right from the left wing comes Chris Egley. And he throttles Nylander in the middle of the ice. It will be interesting what the call will be here. That looks like it's the initial contact, the check to the head.
It's going to be a 5-minute lead to Egley for the check to the head. So now that'll get reviewed by the disciplinary committee. It is a committee. Some of the members of it are here. Some are back home in their home countries. An email will go with the video, and the decision will be made within 24 hours if there will be further discipline to Chris Egley, who could face a multi-game suspension for that hit. It's a 5-minute major to Egley. There's also Pettersson for some retaliation. And Nylander is heading to the Swedish dressing room.
Well, hopefully, and the that has been ejected from the game here in the first 15 and a half minutes. The first one they'll review as well because they can suspect to that, as that was a helmet to face, an inadvertent play. This one, the contact, Nylander staring at the puck, and he doesn't see Egley come, but Egley's contact is not through the body, it is up high, and then as Egley goes in on the forecheck, Marcus Pettersson is chasing him down. He's going to end up with a 2-minute roughing penalty. This call right on both sides of the coin to be evaluated.
Wow, this has been a nasty, edgy first period. And with repercussions that are yet to be heard in terms of suspensions for the Swiss and face-off will not be in the Swedish zone because of the minor penalty to Pettersson.
As Nylander had the puck stick on the ice just a bit for him, he looks down to find it, and he never gets his head back up to see where the mid-ice pressure is coming from, and it's coming from Egley off the left wing, but there's no question, Gord, that initial contact is directly to the side of the head of Nylander and not through the main portion of the body.
And the first line of the checking of the head statute in the IHF rulebook states there is no such thing as legal contact to the head. And we've seen it a couple times here in the opening period. Siegenthaler avoids that big hit from Axel Holmstrom. And now Siegenthaler back with it. A Washington second-round pick of Siegenthaler ahead to Meyer. Timo Meyer in across the line, trying to pepper on Lagesson. And now Kara plays that in the corner. And here's Larson back for it. Jakob Larson plays for Frölunda in the Swedish Hockey League. Larson.
We apologize for the technical difficulties.
I hope you're all ready to work. Because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts. The people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
To the inside, Soderstrom makes the initial stop, and there's the bunt by Kessler to make it 2-1. The Swedes will go on the power play in 14 seconds, but the Swiss have the lead in a rather emotional first period.
Yeah, really both ways. Kessler plays for Davos in the Swiss League, the defending Swiss champions, and he was a member of their team last year at times. Also, of course, the host team for the annual Spengler Cup tournament, which gets underway in the high Swiss altitude shortly. One of the most beautiful settings in all of hockey. That Davos rink is something else. So now, the Swedes on the power play for 3 minutes after having a 5-minute major earlier in the period. Timashov jumps in across the line. Force back at Carlson, takes the place of William Nylander. Larson rings it around for Timashov. Eriksson Ek standing in front. Here's Timashov. Winds back, he looks for a lane, drops it down to force back at Carlson. And force back at Carlson. Steps away from Roth. Plays it down to Eriksson Ek. Flips it across to Timashov. Timashov works it back to Larson. Alex Nylander for Timashov. Back for Larson. Larson, Alex Nylander couldn't pull the trigger. Now back goes to Larson for Timashov. Works in, waits. Back to Alex Nylander. Waits and fires. Just missed the far post. Timashov back for Larson. Alex Nylander back with it. For Larson. In for Timashov. Under 2 to go in this power play. Eriksson Ek with a jam at it. They close the first one away. Alex Nylander drops it back to Larson. Jakob Larson to Timashov. Takes the return pass. Timashov walks in and fires. The goal makes the stop. Under a minute to go here in the first period. Larson with it. Jakob Larson drops it across to Timashov. Timashov to Alex Nylander and bangs in the one-timer. Carlson. Course back at Carlson to Lawrenson, who fires it and pounds it wide. Timashov racing to it. He's able to. Nylander swings it across for Timashov. In shoots score. They're back up by
for the Swiss to give up here. This is an outstanding effort by Dmytro Timashov, the Toronto Maple Leafs 5th-round pick from 2015. He's more of an assist guy than a goal scorer, although he's got 18 goals in 29 games. Look at the effort Gordy makes here to race to the blue line to save this puck by just a couple of inches. He just flings it across the ice.
My apologies.
I hope you're all ready to work. Because no one's getting by on skill alone. We're looking for the people with the bigger hearts. The people that don't give up when things start getting tough. If you leave it all out there, you'll get noticed.
Chevrolet is proud to be working with Hockey Canada to develop better players on and off the ice.
This game is found on TSN. We apologize for the inconvenience, but unfortunately this has to end due to major technical difficulties.